season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They run it again with Chubb. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. Big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Connects with Fuller on the crossing pattern. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Back to throw here. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Chubb running right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. York able to send this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. But trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. They'll try and run for it. Room here to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 90 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He's going to keep this again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 4. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Back to throw now on first down. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. The safety. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. York able to send this one through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 6. Looking to throw. Here's Fuller with a catch. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Will Fuller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers extend their lead yet again. Boswell good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back to throw again. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 37, they work on second and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Out of the gun now on third down. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 54 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they told him. So for Kevin Stefanski, a smart decision to throw the flag. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll look to throw here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. Back to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Browns. Cortland Sutton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by York is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll drop to throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And again, it's Chubb. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by York is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll buy some time right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff running through the middle. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets it down to the 32. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
2nd and 3. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Sutton. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Being chased out left. Open man, and again it's Sutton. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 190 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run again. again with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down.